history is an art. It's not real. So it's like, the real question is, what is the purpose of studying history? You know, if somebody walked out this room if we all walked out this room right now, and CNN was outside, and they said, okay, now tell me, what happened in that room? Everybody here would have a different opinion of what happened to this same event. And it would be real, and it would be true. And this is how history is. Imagine, all of American history has gone down. All of American history America has a history. But that history is only the history of one or two people. Their interpretation of the American experience. So those one or two people are dictating to the millions what their reality actually is. So in one breath, the idea of history, kids, young people being interested in history, in a lot of ways I would warn them against history and say, you know what, be careful with history. Some of you need to know history because you have important parents, which is another part. If your parents are not important, then you don't need to know history. And that's real talk. It may be controversial to say, but I'm giving you the truth. If you don't respect your parents, then there's no need to respect your history. If your parents are worthless, then so is your history. And that's just real talk. History is to be studied to empower you in the present. Studying somebody in the past? No, that's not history. Slaves are given history. Free people, we make history. We need to have Common here. Common, the rapper Common is a B-boy. At the end of the day. But what I'm saying is that what can you do without the use of technology? That's what hip-hop is asking you when you go through an apprenticeship. When you're on an apprenticeship with hip-hop, the first thing we take away from you is your phone, your iPhone. Can you communicate with your words? That's important. To be able to speak. Hip-hop is about human skills. It's not about texting. Can you talk? It's not about, can you, well, look, the question is, what can you do without technology? What can you do with your physical body and mind without the use of technology? So when you ask about an apprenticeship, what is a hip-hop apprentice, at least on our end, the first thing we do is we take away your technology. And we say, now create with your mind and with your hands. And to do that, you have to walk into an environment with nothing. This is how hip-hop started. It didn't start with $1 million in the most. It started because we didn't have $1 million, and we had very little. So the question is, what can you do with a little bit? This is hip-hop. Those who get rich doing hip-hop, they already lost. And you should bring those here, 50, Jay-Z, whoever, claiming money and doing all this. Bring them to the university and ask them for real. How much money do you really have in your pocket? How much money do you have? And you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Some of your most richest rappers, they're not rich. It's banks behind them, using their name to purchase things. And you think that's hip-hop. Oh, hip-hop means when I rap, I get $1 million. No, hip-hop means I'm going to rap at a wedding, I'm rapping at a funeral, I may do a club, I may be speaking at a university, I may be over at a playground. How do you maneuver? I'm on the corner of Flatbush Avenue and Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn. They don't want to hear about, spirituality. Nah, man, I'm on the corner of 125th in Harlem. Yo, the dad is out. What kind of rhyme you got for them dudes? You go right from the corner, drug dealers and all them, and they want to hear you rap too. Can you rap to them? You got, I'm conscious. I don't speak that. Oh, you're gonna lose. Or it's Easter, and a church says, come on, we need some rappers to come and rhyme about Jesus Christ on Easter. All you got is thug lyrics and guns and crack. but they paying 10 G's. He lost because you can't adapt to the environments in which you're in, and it starts with your speech. Last point on this, because I'm not supposed to be talking about this. You see how y'all use your thumbs on them things? Do you realize that the thumb is the seat of human intelligence? Do you realize that according to anthropology, human beings jumped in intelligence when we went from 4 fingers to having a thumb? Having a thumb alters your actual consciousness. The use of an index finger versus a thumb alters your mentality, how you think, how you take in knowledge. So if you're all day on a machine like this, at least when you use your index finger, you can multitask with your mind. You type and you can think about other things. Notice when you use your thumb, you can only think about what you're typing. Try this. When you type, try to think of something else while using your thumb. It will be so difficult. On the other side of it, when you put down the module, your hands are going to shake. Young people should really pay attention to this. When you use your thumbs and not your index finger and the rest of your fingers, use your phone for a minute and then stop and pick up a pen. Your hand will shake. Your hand will be like this. We got a pen. You should try this. The point of the matter is that when you join a hip-hop apprenticeship, we teach you these things. This is what you must separate yourself from. You must get your body back in control of your mind. Right now, technology is controlling your mind. They have your thumb. They have the seat of your intelligence focused on their marketing plan. So instead of actually laughing out loud,